self-pity. You have today. I mean today. A journey of 1,000 miles starts with a step. Take that step today. Opportunities are everywhere. Just be sensitive. Build on yourself and get ready for the opportunity. Be the best you can be today, because I see the sun smiling on you. This message is powered by Today
95.1 FM.
Voice of the people.
Cultism is a monster whose ravaging effects have left tales of woes such as loss of lives, kidnapping, drug abuse, threats, destruction of properties, blackmail, rape, and many other ills in society. In our society today, poor parental training, peer pressure, poverty, quest for power and social identity are the leading factors that contributes to youths indulging in this act. Again, peace can be restored to our society only and only if we attach value to human lives. And this would bring about rapid development to our community. Say no to cultism. This message is brought to you by Today 95.1 FM, Voice of the People.
Every morning as the cock crows, a new day creeps in. New goals are set, challenges are overcome, and success is achieved. Be part of a new day as we take you to its heights on today's quest. It's informative.
The President of the United States of America was very clear that America for the first time has confidence in Nigeria.
Educative.
The governor tells the public, oh look, there's no money for the federation account. And you claim to be a state, you're supposed to be a local government.
Opinionated, interactive, and breezy. Today's Quest, weekdays from 6 to 10:45 a.m. Join the conversation because it's a new day. Today's Quest, right here on Today 95.1 FM, Voice of the People.
Hello, Mountain. That job done set, oh. The job done set. Now this man's now go do amo. When I tidy that job well, I want clean job.
About I'm from about them to call I dey been one and lap man into a prayer but God the other men there but the lap mama you understand but one at this night one at this night then you know they be 2 seconds then one at your shoe one at your lap.
Your premium talk news and sports radio station, Today 95.1 FM. The news update on the headlines. Police confirms attack by hoodlums in a community last night, leaving few dead and many injured.
No day wey they know they talk about us on radio. Make we think this thing well. This men they use us cause trouble. Now we dey spoil our society by ourselves.
True. Once she just ask me say how did they get my cash and you know say I know they work now. You know now she just dey worry. But wait. Where the children them dey safe?
Oh.
All of them die abroad just they enjoy self. Oh man, we just they do all the dirty work here.
No. See them now.
No. I don't want kill again. I don't tire. If I may ask, this our baba, where their children they safe. If not good thing, they for don't involve their children for this kind of matter. Me, I don't want carry gun again. I don't tire. I know they carry gun again. Don't be by force. Make their children can carry the gun.
Enough is enough. How long are we going to blame our government? We must agree to have a healthy society, a society that protects the weak while creating opportunities for the strong. Together, we can make this work.
Let's talk football.
What a devastating strike!
Football is a leisure game.
Sports is actually my job.
Football is boring.
That's not true. It's way more important than that.
What a wonderful goal! Fantastic strike!
As far as I'm concerned, sports is all about passion.
Sports Attack, weekdays 7:30 a.m. and Today's Sports Live 3 p.m. Weekends 1 p.m. to 6 p.m.
For all you need to know in the world of sports, leave the dial on Today 95.1 FM.
For the best and most incisive sporting reports, tune in to Sports Attack on Today95.1 FM every week morning at 7:30 a.m. My name is Daniel Igale, President of the Nigeria Wrestling Federation. I also listen to the show.
Good morning and welcome to another exciting edition of Sports Attack on your premium talk news and sports radio station, Today 95.1 FM, right here in Port Harcourt. My name is Victor Oriahi, and I will be bringing you up to speed with all the latest and trending sports stories making the round. Let's start from athletics, where due to the outbreak of coronavirus, the IAAF has postponed the much-awaited World Under-20 Athletics Championship slated for Nairobi, Kenya in July this year. Nigeria is among the countries that's supposed to take part in the event before the sudden outbreak of the virus changed the plans. The athletics body released a statement just yesterday afternoon on the postponement and further said that the new date will soon be announced. Quoting the statement, says it is with regret that the World Athletics, together with the government of Kenya and Athletics Kenya, have made the decision to postpone the World Athletics Under-20 Championships Nairobi 2020, which was supposed to hold from 7th to 12th July due to the ongoing challenges posed by the spread of the novel COVID-19 internationally. The current global situation would have seriously compromised the event at this time, as many countries are restricting international travel, invoking necessary quarantines, and advising citizens and event organizers to avoid mass gatherings. We had to consider the health and well-being of athletes, officials, and spectators in making this call. We recognize the immense preparation that have gone into the event and wanted to give certainty to the athletes as early as possible as we collectively come to terms with the global impact and threats associated with COVID-19. The advice from the World Athletics medical team, who are in contact with the World Health Organization, is that the spread of the novel coronavirus is at a concerning level in many countries and all major gatherings should be reviewed without delay. We sincerely thank His Excellency President Uhuru Kenyatta, the President of the Republic of Kenya, and his administration for their support in planning this event. To the Olympics we go, where the Tokyo 2020 Olympic and Paralympic Games have been postponed until next year because of the worldwide coronavirus pandemic. The event, due to begin on the 24th of July, will now take place no later than the summer of 2021. According to Japan's Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, he says, "I propose to postpone for a year," and the IOC President Thomas Bach responded with a 100% agreement. The event will still be called Tokyo 2020 despite taking place in 2021. In a joint statement, the organizers of Tokyo 2020 and the IOC said the unprecedented and unpredictable spread of the outbreak has seen the situation in the rest of the world deteriorating. On Monday, the Director General of the World Health Organization, Tedros Adhanom, said that the COVID-19 pandemic is accelerating. There are more than 375,000 cases now recorded worldwide and in nearly every country, and their number is growing by the hour. In the present circumstances and based on the information provided by the WHO on Tuesday, the IOC President and the Prime Minister of Japan have concluded that the games of the 2020 Olympiad in Tokyo must be rescheduled to a date beyond 2020, but not later than the summer of 2021, to safeguard the health of the athletes, everybody involved in the Olympic Games, and the international community. Speaking in response to the postponement, President of the Nigerian Wrestling Federation and Olympic gold medalist, Honorable Daniel Igali, says it was the best thing to do as the coaches and athletes' mind can now be at rest.
The thing is, it's not cancelled. The good thing is we're still having the Olympics. It's only that in another 3 years, from after next year, another 3 years, we might have another Olympics. But putting all the athletes' minds at rest, all the officials and coaches' minds at rest, I think was the best thing to do.
Igali also spoke about the possible implications of the postponement.
Most international federations would have to look again or recalibrate their qualification standards and competitions. In wrestling, we already had our first phase of the Olympic qualifier, which in all honesty we might have to look at again because we're going to have in another full year. So there might be need for a World Championships again this year. Normally in Olympic years, we don't have the World Championships, but this year, since we're not going to have the Olympics again, we may likely have another World Championships and use that as our first Olympic qualifier.
When asked if the postponement would give the Nigerian athletes as well as the sporting federations more time to prepare, Igali had this to say.
I don't know. I mean, we knew about the Olympics 4 years ago. We knew about the Olympics 4 years ago. We got to the Olympics and we still were not prepared. We had no funds for preparations. And I can bet you that it doesn't matter if it is postponed for 2 years. When it gets to the Olympics, we will not be ready. We will not have money.
When it is postponed for 2 years, we will not be ready and we will not have money. That's according to the Nigerian Wrestling Federation's president, Daniel Gali. Well, elsewhere, the leadership of the Nigerian Basketball Federation has commended the International Olympics Committee's decision to postpone the Tokyo 2020 Summer Olympics. In a statement issued by the NBBF president, Engineer Musa Kida, he commended the IOC for taking such a bold but difficult decision to postpone an iconic event for the good and safety of the world. According to him, this is one of the major decisions taken across the globe necessary for tackling the pandemic that has continued to threaten human existence. According to the statement, says postponement of the 2020 Tokyo Olympics is the right step taken at such a critical time because, as the saying goes, nothing is worth a human life. We know this decision will come at an additional cost to sponsors, vendors, the government of Japan, participating countries and their athletes, but it is a necessary step. Kida said if we have to protect the human existence as it is currently known, there is need for governments around the world to come around, unite and fight the pandemic, which till now has no known cure. It is crucial for basketball players in Nigeria and abroad to know the importance of social distancing and self-quarantine has been promoted by the World Health Organization and medical personnel as a key step in breaking the chain of the viral infection. At this crucial time, we must realize that only those who are alive can play basketball. We must place premium value on our lives and pay attention to our hygiene. Constantly washing of hands and the use of sanitizers can also stem the spread. Well, the senior basketball men and women's team have qualified for the 2020 Olympics, earlier scheduled for the iconic city of Tokyo between Friday, July 24 and Saturday, August 9, 2020, but which will now be taking place at least the summer of 2021. Well, still talking about the Olympics, Olympian Alicia Newman believes that there is a silver lining at the end of the COVID-19 crisis. Newman, who specializes in pole vault and used to fly the Canadian flag at the Tokyo Olympics, says she is seeing the positives amidst the crisis.
I'm one of those athletes, I take everything and turn it into a positivity because it's just, there's no point, I have no control over this. I might as well look at the brighter picture, and that is I'm going to get a whole other year of training and competitions under my belt, another year of growth as a person. I mean, to me, that is a very big positive thing. And like I said, I do not want this Olympics to be something we just push to the side. I want it to be a memorable thing. And maybe this Olympics will go down in history as the bright and shining post-coronavirus, you know? So I really, really am excited, and I'm happy that the IOC did the right thing and postponed it.
The Canadian track and field athlete also believes the crisis is bringing the world together.
For me, it's been extremely humbling. For me, there's no wealth, no race, no religion, no who you know that can get you on the other side of it. It's literally an entire world coming together and doing the right thing so that we can go back to living reality. I've never seen that since I've been living. I'm 25 years old. I've never seen an entire world come together and really, really do what we can, because it's us, literally the world, against this coronavirus. And we need to remember that. We need to remember that the only way to get on the other side and to go back to reality is following the rules and is staying quarantined and social distancing and doing the right things, because we don't want to keep doing this for 3 years. We want this to be done and over with by the end of 2020. We want to move on. We want to almost forget about 2020 and start a new decade in 2021.
Well, that's the most we can take on other sports. Football is up next. Let's start from the Nigerian Professional Football League, where Sunshine Stars players and officials have decried the arbitrary short payment, deduction, and non-payment of a month's salary by the Ondo State Football Agency, OSFA. Sunshine players and officials who are currently on a short break due to the COVID-19 outbreak allegedly suffered a 45% deduction from their salary for the month of January and are yet to be paid salary for the month of February. A top official of the club who spoke on condition of anonymity said that the deductions on the players' and official salary were carried out by the secretary and accountant of the ODSFA, who work in the Ondo State Civil Service. It was also gathered that the move was to generate internal revenue for the state from the agency without the consent and knowledge of the chairman of the club. One of the club's defenders revealed that the sum of 140,000 naira was deducted from his January salary without explanation. The player said, "Can't you see that the club has not won a game since we last played? It's been difficult for the players to take because several agreements have not been met. I got a salary deduction close to 45% and we are yet to be paid our salary for last month." End of quote. Well, Sunshine Stars have won only just 2 games in their last 7 Nigerian Professional Football League games, drawing 1. They are currently 9th in the MPFL standings with 35 points from 24 games. The chairman of ODSFA, Tajuddin Akinyemi, admitted that the players' and official salary were deducted, but said he was fighting against another deduction for the month of February. Quoting him, he says, "That was done without my consent, but I have met with the chairman of the Internal Revenue Board on this, and he has advised I write a letter to the governor, Rotimi Akeredolu, which I have since done. So we hope that there will be normalcy when the players and officials get their next salary before the end of the week." To the NFF we go, where the directives of the federal government on the raging coronavirus outbreak has altered the work plan of the investigative panel set up by the Nigerian Football Federation on the death of Nasarawa United player Chineme Martins. The panel was expected to submit its final report on Thursday, that is tomorrow, the 26th of March 2020, to the Honorable Minister for Youth and Sports Development, Sunday Dare, in Abuja. However, following the current trend of events rising from the COVID-19 scourge, the panel has temporarily suspended its activities, including submission of its final report. The change in work plan has also been approved by the NFF leadership. According to the chairman of the committee, Dr. Peter Singabele, he says, "Since the inauguration of this committee in Benin City on Monday, the 16th of March, members have been at work. We have inspected facilities in Benin City and Lafia and spoken to personalities who were involved one way or the other in the organization of the march in which the player died. We have been able to extract useful information all around. Our plan was to submit a report to the Honorable Minister on Thursday, 26th March 2020. We returned from Lafia yesterday morning, but I've had to change our plans because of the trend of events and a pronouncement by His Excellency, Mr. President himself, as well as other directives by the federal government. We are forced to suspend our activities." End of quote. Well, Singabele added that if the committee had a challenge in its job, it was the risk that members took to interact with people at this trying period. The panel also assured members of the football family its findings and recommendations would be submitted as soon as the current health challenge is under control. Meanwhile, speaking at today's Sports Live, Secretary of the committee, China Acheru, did shed more light on the current situation.
Just yesterday, the federal government, the presidency announced that they are shutting down the FEC, that's the Federal Executive Council. That means no minister will be on seat. Aso Rock has been shut down, like we hear. So even if you round up our report, who do we submit it to? There's no meeting with the minister or the NFL president. So, yes, we are almost through. We were in Lafia yesterday. We returned to Abuja this morning. But with the prevailing circumstances of the country, I think we all need to go back to our homes and isolate ourselves.
The Queryman, as he is fondly called, reviewed what the committee has been able to do so far.
I think we've done so. It's just for the 13-man committee to sit together and put down a proper report of our findings. What we did in Benin was just to discuss security and safety regulations for the league. That we know. We can refer to the CAF security guidelines. We can refer to FIFA. When we came to Abuja on Sunday and Lafia yesterday, it was to be on ground and meet with those involved. We had a chance to talk with the captain of Nasarawa United. We talked to a teammate who played the game in question. We talked with the FA chairman, the FA secretary, the club chairman, the club secretary, the coach of the team, and the doctor that signed the pre-season medical assessment for all the Nasarawa United players, including Martin Chieme. We spoke with him. And we spoke with the head of the club medical team. So I think we have we've done our fair share of work. If I tell you more than.
Well, he also commended those spoken to and then disclosed that some shocking revelations were made that could shake the sports industry in the country.
At least they all agreed to meet with us. That was the first step. Whether what they told us was true or it was lies, it's left for us to decide about that as a committee. But we met with all of them and we heard what they had to say. I can assure you, if the report of that committee, if our report comes out, a lot of things will shock about Nigerian football. I'm dumbfounded myself, but it's what it is. We are where we are. They all agreed to meet with us, and we just have to wait and see. But I just can't believe it myself.
Elsewhere, President of the Nigerian Football Federation, Amaju Pinika, said he is ready to lose his position as the head of football in the country to grow the game. Pinika had been under fire for most of his first term as president of the NFF, and even though things have quietened a bit these days, Pinika stirred the hornet's nest when he said recently that he's ready to lose his position as NFF president to change football in the country. Just remember that 3 weeks ago, Martin Chineme, who plays for Nasarawa United, slumped and died in a league match between Nasarawa United and Katsina United. However, Pinika says that a panel was set up to investigate not just the cause of the player's death, but also fashion out the health, security, and safety guidelines for Nigerian football. Pinika insists whatever report this committee submits will be implemented to the letter. He says we have to adhere strictly to this report, and I assure you that even if it costs me being the NFF president, it doesn't matter. We have to save lives, and I must repeat that even if it costs me being the NFF president, I do not mind. There is destiny, and there are things that could have been avoided. To the European scene we go, where Tottenham striker Harry Kane says he is likely to be back to full fitness once the Premier League season resumes. It was previously suggested that the England captain was ahead of schedule in his recovery from surgery on a hamstring injury he suffered on the 1st of January. Football in the UK is suspended until at least the 30th of April because of the coronavirus pandemic, while the Euro 2020 has been postponed for a year. According to Kane, he told Spurs website, "I'm not too far away. I would normally hope to be back with the team in 2 or 3 weeks' time." Well, Kane has scored 17 goals for Tottenham this season before being injured during the 1-0 loss at Southampton. Jose Mourinho's side, who also lost forward Son Heung-min to injury, have since fallen from 6th to 8th in the table and are 4 points behind 5th place Manchester United. Kane added, "I'm at a good stage, pretty much doing everything. Now it's about building up my fitness. So from my personal point of view, I'm in a good place." Meanwhile, Manchester United legend Rio Ferdinand has backed calls for the club to sign Odion Ighalo permanently at the end of the season and has compared the striker's impact to that of Henrik Larsson in the 2006-2007 season. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was intent on bolstering his attacking options following Marcus Rashford's back injury, and eyebrows were raised when the Red Devils reached an agreement for Ighalo on the final day of the January transfer window. Discussing these rumors during a question and answer session with his Instagram followers, the ex-United defender Ferdinand said, "Wow, 8 games, 3 starts, in that 4 goals and 1 assist. Ighalo, do you sign in for Manchester United now?" All them people that are out there that were saying, "What are we doing signing Ighalo? What's going on? What's Ole thinking?" I was one of them, I have to admit. Ighalo's been in China. The league's nowhere near what the Premier League is. So how is he going to get up to speed? Is he going to be ready straight away? We need somebody to come and make an impact immediately. Coming from China, impossible. Well, he's proved us all wrong. This guy has proved us all wrong. It's refreshing to see someone who is like a supporter, who is thankful. He looks like he's absolutely delighted to be at Manchester United. He's been a Manchester United supporter his whole life. He looks like he's saying thank you every day he walks up to Ole for giving him this opportunity. He's not someone who says Manchester United are lucky to have me here. That's the vibe I've got for a little while, and that's not just United, that's other clubs as well. This boy looks like he's happy to be here. Whatever you tell me to do, I'm gonna go out there and do it to the best of my ability. I'm gonna give you 100% every day in training and in matches because I love this club and I want to do right by this club. I love it. Ferdinand also believes Rashford, Anthony Martial, and Daniel James will all feel the benefit of Ighalo's added experience, just as Wayne Rooney and Luis Saha did when Larson joined on loan back in 2007. Says Rashford, when he's fit, will appreciate playing with someone like this. He can have the impact of Rashford on the Martials, on Daniel James, etc. that someone like Henry Claassen can have on likes of Wayne Rooney and Louis Saha when he was there. That little bit of experience. He's got something that's different to all the other guys in the team, and you need that sometimes. Let's go talk about our coronavirus update in football. Well, Carlo Ancelotti surprised an Everton fan with motor neuron disease, while Jose Mourinho helped deliver care packages as Premier League managers joined in the battle against the coronavirus crisis. Elsewhere, Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola has donated €1 million to fight the coronavirus outbreak in Spain. Guardiola, who is at his home in Barcelona, has been working with his lawyers over the past few days to work out the best way of using the money. It will go to a campaign being promoted by the Medical College of Barcelona and the Angel Soler Daniel Foundation. Spain is one of the worst affected countries in Europe. Official figures as at yesterday showed that 2,696 people had died in the country and close to 40,000 are infected. The money will be used to help purchase medical equipment and protective material for the hospital staff involved in treating those admitted in the hospital. Elsewhere, Juventus and Portugal star Ronaldo and his agent Jorge Mendes have donated €1 million to 3 intensive care units for patients suffering from coronavirus at hospitals in Lisbon and Porto. Last week, Bayern Munich forward Robert Lewandowski donated €1 million to fight the coronavirus pandemic in Germany. Well, that's all we'll draw the curtains on today's edition of Sports Attack. Do join us after the news update by 3 p.m. for another loaded edition of Today's Sports Live. My name is Victor Ariahi, urging you to keep it locked on this dial. Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people. Good morning.
Radio has never been this good. Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. This is Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt, voice of the people.
Alfred Evans is my name. Daily Alert is a platform that helps all bill payers to make money from the bills. They pay from time to time. Bills that forms part of your daily, weekly, monthly expenses. You've been paying this bill for the past 1 year, 2 years, 20 years ago. No one has ever called you to compensate you for paying this long. We have a better way to pay these bills. Being that you pay these bills, you make money out of it. It's a mobile application kind of that you can use to pay either your NEPA bill or you use it to pay for a GoTV, DSTV or StarTime bills. You need it to pay for data and airtime. Anytime you have any of these bills I mentioned to pay, use our mobile app to pay them and you will get paid cash in return. Like the name says, Daily Alert. Every one of us gets alerts daily, courtesy people paying their bills through our platform and you paying your bills through our own platform. Now, it doesn't end there. In as much as we pay you through your bills, we also pay you as others are connected to our system nationwide. Imagine you seated here in Port Harcourt and somebody is paying for airtime in Abuja. You are getting paid while in Port Harcourt. Somebody is paying for PSCN bill, otherwise known as NEPA, in Kano. You are getting paid while in Port Harcourt. Somebody is paying for GoTV, DSTV or StarTime in Lagos while you are seated in Port Harcourt. You are getting paid. Now, ₦1 profit made out of a product used by 1 million persons makes you a millionaire. Now, imagine the number of persons paying for NEPA bill nationwide today. If you're getting only ₦1 profit out of them, you are made for life. What about GoTV, DSTV? According to MultiChoice, they have over 20 million customers in their portal. If you have only 50 kobo out of these people, you are made for life. What about data and the airtime? According to NCC, 173.7 million active lines is what we have in the system today. An average Nigerian today has access to 2 mobile, 2 SIM cards. And all these SIM cards consumes airtime on daily basis. As they consume their airtime, you are busy getting a lot in the cost of that. That is what we want to show you tomorrow at Emerald Hotels, number 193, Port Harcourt, Aba Road, Rumola Junction. Is coming live tomorrow. Of course, Daily Alert actually came from Lagos. We are trying to launch our business here in Port Harcourt. So if you are interested, you want to know more about what we have and how you can partake of what we have, come tomorrow and we will show you how it works.
The truth is that there is no secrets anywhere. It's only information you don't have access to. And that is why we want to unveil some important information, secrets that will actually make you financially free. That's why tomorrow we have 2 sections. We have 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. All you need to do to be in attendance is just to show your interest and we will reserve your seat. Now, we only want serious-minded people, first people to text in their details. All you need to do now is to reserve your seat by sending the word YES, Y-E-S, yes, to the phone number 090-317-33310. Again, 090-317-33310.
33310. Don't call, just send us yes, and we will send you all details required of you to partake of what we are doing tomorrow.
What I love most about this Daily Alerts platform is the fact that you're just getting paid for living your life. You know, this is what you do every day, and we pay all these bills in bits, and it makes it look like small money, but the truth is it's a lot of money. Some people may never buy a car in their life, but if you add up all the money they spend on airtime, it's enough to buy 5 cars or more. So it's a lot of money we are spending on this thing, and we don't get paid for it. So how do we turn the table around that whenever I pay a bill, whenever I do anything with my phone, buy data, buy airtime, something comes back to my pocket? That's an awesome concept. The time has come because we're doing these things every day.
Come to the seminar tomorrow, and we ask you to come around so that you can get your own personalized app that henceforth, anytime you use it to make all those purchases you make with the present app that somebody gave you that doesn't belong to you, now you use your own, you make money. That is the essence of coming tomorrow. So if you want to find out how to save money from your bills and also make money when someone else is using some system to recharge, you better be at the seminar tomorrow. Let me reiterate what he said, and that is the part that beats me or that I like most. It's not just making money from your recharges. You also make money when others do the same thing. Just imagine millions of Nigerians who have SIM card, who buy recharge card, who pay for data every day, and you're making some fraction of money from theirs. That's right. That is where the money is. It's not just the one you do. How much do you pay in a month? But the real money comes from when others do that. If you still give a service and your service is just about to 10 million people, you're sure going to be a millionaire. Just imagine millions of people paying these bills and you'll be taking something from their recharge. That is the essence of why you should leave whatever you're doing tomorrow, be at the seminar, so that you can get your own personalized app and henceforth start doing that. You'll be around for a long time to come. So you get your own app means that you will not use any third-party system to recharge again. You'll be using yours, you'll be making money. When somebody else is using anywhere in the country, you also make money. So come tomorrow with your phone or laptop. We're going to give you the app.
So if you want to be part of the business, please send us a text message right now. The number to send yes to is 090-317-33310. Let me be slow about it. Again, 090-317-33310. Now, I want to also let you know that there is a token of 1,000 naira to be paid at the entrance of the gate. Before they allow you inside the hall, there is a token of 1,000 required of you to pay. They say opportunity eludes people because they look too far for it. What are the opportunities you are looking out for this year? I want to let you know that your mobile phone is an asset for you to make money out of this business opportunity. Your bills is an asset for you to also make money from this business opportunity. Those things that are around you that you play with every day, year in, year out, are things you need to run this business and make a huge profit out of it. As well as you're making profit from your own bills, you're also making profit from others' bills all across the nation. Wherever they are located here in Nigeria, doing the same thing you are doing, you are making money.
Let me show you more practical. Okay. According to NCC, that's the Nigeria Communication Commission, that we have a minimum of 168 million active lines in Nigeria. Now, these are active lines, people that are using their lines, both individuals and companies. That is for all the communication. Now, these people are recharging a minimum of 100 naira on a daily basis. That is nothing less than 7 billion naira every day spent on recharge card. I'm not saying million, I mean, I'm talking about billions of naira spent every day. Now, do you know there are people that make a fraction, royalty from that money? Now, what about if I show you where you can start making money? As my colleagues said, people from other states in Nigeria, you are seated in Port Harcourt and you are making money there. You're making money as people are recharging, as people are paying NEPA bill. That is one aspect. According to NCC, we have 113 million people that access the internet. Now, these are people that as they browse, every day people are browsing their phone, people are doing one thing, they're playing games, they're doing that, watching skits, comedy. People are doing, as you're watching that skit on your phone, there are people that are somewhere making money. This is what we want to show you. Where other people will be browsing on their phone, you make money. From these 130 million people across Nigeria, we're not talking about Port Harcourt alone. Now, people are paying NEPA bill. We have a minimum of 50 million Nigerians that pay NEPA bills. That billions of naira are being spent every month on NEPA bill. Now, these are, individuals are making some fraction commission every day. Now, see you two in that situation. The same thing with GoTV, StarTime, DSTV. This is what we are talking about. Whereby you two, from the comfort of your home, using your phone where they carry play, they watch comedy skits, they laugh for nobody sends you. This is a business that is fully registered and pay tax in Nigeria. Oh, really? Now, so we're talking about what is existing already. Almost more than 167 million Nigeria are already doing. So what are we doing? See, if you want to make money, it's all about making people's hobbies your business. When other people problem becomes your business, my brother, you don't blow.
Event is taking place tomorrow at Emerald Hotel, 193 Port Harcourt Aba Road, Rumola Junction here, Port Harcourt. Again, the venue is Emerald Hotels, number 193 Port Harcourt Aba Road, Rumola Junction. Port Harcourt here. The time is 11 a.m. the first session and then 2 p.m. the second session. Send us yes. Don't call us. Just send us yes. We will get back to you with other details you need. The number to send yes to is 090-317-33310. Let me be slow about it. Again, 090-317-33310. Daily Alert actually came from Lagos. We are trying to officially launch the business in Port Harcourt.
Yes,
so
sir.
we are looking for people who will form part of the foundation of the business in Port Harcourt. For you that want to come tomorrow, we want to show you a 4-year roadmap for you to retire. You just need to work for 4 years and you retire all throughout your life. Imagine you retiring within 4 years from now. 4 years, you work for 4 years and then you retire. Yes to the numbers again, 090-317-33310. Again, 090-317-33310.
Tomorrow is the D-Day. Don't fail to be there, and we will see you there.
Event is taking place tomorrow at Emerald Hotel, 193 Port Harcourt Aba Road, Rumola Junction here, Port Harcourt. Again, the venue is Emerald Hotels, number 193 Port Harcourt Aba Road, Rumola. Port Harcourt here. The time is 11 a.m. the first session and then 2 p.m. the second session. Send us yes. Don't call us. Just send us yes. We will get back to you with other details you need. 090-317-33310. Again, 090-317-33310.
Now the number be that the year is already winding down. What's up? All you need to do is to do what? Make the year sweet for you as in the end. So, and how do you do that? It's by making the millions of Nigerians that pay bills. Let that commission bounce. So when we talk about you getting a lot, we mean money. We don't talk about bonus. We talk about money into your account.
And my final word is, you know how to spend money, you should know how to make money at the same time. Come tomorrow, we will show you how you can make money going forward from the money you spend before now. Thank you.
This is Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt, voice of the people.
It's a new day, a new beginning. As you prepare for the day ahead, just anything is not enough for a delightful, healthy start. Start your day right with Whole and Your Eva. Tasty, creamy vitamins and nutrients. Life tastes so different with you. Hollandia Eva.
Start your day well with Hollandia Eva milk.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Mama Bomboy, what happened? What be all this one?
My brother, I don't know.
Run for wetin? What did happen? Everybody just dey run. Everywhere scatter. What did happen?
That woman for junction. He say, her friend come tell her say, person tell her friend say, coronavirus don enter town. They keep people.
Which one be corona?
Corona. They keep people. Hey, Bomboy, where your sister? Wanna enter house? Oh! Lock that door. Fast. Lock am. Get you lock that window. Man says corona why is enter this house? Lock am.
Remember, there is no need to panic. Fear kills faster.
The coronavirus is an infectious disease caused by a newly discovered coronavirus. The best way to prevent and slow down transmission is to be well informed about the virus. Protect yourself and others from this infection. Wash your hands regularly with soap and water or clean them with alcohol-based sanitizer. Maintain at least 1 meter distance between you and people coughing or sneezing. Stay at home if you feel unwell. The virus spreads through droplets of saliva or discharge from the nose. It is important that you practice respiratory etiquette. At this point, there are no given vaccines or treatments for the coronavirus. The World Health Organization will continue to provide updates as soon as clinical findings become available. So stay informed. This message is brought to you by Today95.1 FM, Voice of the People.
This is Today 95.1 FM. To copy this tune, press 9.
This is Today 95.1 FM.
For current news and information, press 5.
They are politicians, all of them. They know what they do.
So they know how they attack each other.
To stay connected all day, press 1.
The person who raised the name is the one who made the public know about.
Good afternoon and welcome to the world news on your premium talk radio station.
We are your premium talk radio station. Today 95.1 FM, the station with a unique dial.
Officer, take. Officer, give me number. No time. Ma dey match am. They go.
What? You bribing the officer of the law? You under arrest. Let me see your papers. You can go. They're in order. Drive safe, okay?
I don't understand though. No be the same country again. Officer reject bribe.